no mistake, this video gaming industry is creating amazing investment opportunities. And on that note, I want to bring in Mahoney Asset Management CEO, Ken Mahoney. Ken, I know that you are into these niches, right, that are growing, and this is certainly one, obviously, that's gone exponential, right? From the platforms we just talked about, the consoles, this hot IPO, Roblox coming out. In your mind, the best way to invest on this growth?
Well, your 9-year-old granddaughter joins about 2 billion users in the world. That's quite a bit. I think the best way is try to do a blanket approach. That is, ESPO is a symbol, not to be confused with ESPN, it's mentioned for. ESPO put out by Van Eck. Actually, look, the last 12 months, that ETF's up over 90–95%, year to date up 10%, and you're going to find a nice basket, NVIDIA, Electronic Arts, you're going to find Nintendo. So it's kind of a good way to play the basket. My number one way to play, though, individual stock, would that be a Microsoft? I mean, $13.5 billion, about 1/3 of the revenue, which probably reported this week, are going to come from gaming. Think about that. Microsoft, 1/3 from gaming. And then Xbox, by the way, all the new games and so forth. But this is a company, Microsoft, that also gives you access to the cloud, participate there, software, security. Oh, and by the way, a pretty good balance sheet, Charles, as well. So two best ways to play. One is the ETF. The broad base, and then if I pick one out, I'd go with Microsoft and the Xbox, and also a Microsoft.
And I think they're looking for $40 billion for the quarter, so a lot of people thinking it's going to be explosive. Let me switch gears since I have you too, and we're talking about these futuristic things. I want to talk about flying taxis. Really, they're flying cars / taxis / whatever. I bring it up because many people are now in the industry think that by next year in Dubai they'll have flying taxis, and by 2040 it'll be a $1.5 trillion with the T industry. How do we get a piece of that action?
Well, that reminds me of the cartoon, the Jetsons, buzzing around. Look, there's no direct way. There's a lot of private companies. Actually, Uber spin off a private company recently. But again, you're going to look at the big players. This is going to be a $1.5 trillion industry, Charles. You're going to find the Teslas in it. You're going to find Amazons in it. You're going to find the big names buying some of these companies that are startups and kind of going from there. So really the best way to play it right now is through the big companies, get it in the vertical. Down the road, we'll see. Maybe they'll be in there, or maybe back into a SPAC. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I think there's one that's going to back into a SPAC real soon. We'll keep an eye open for that. Before I let you go, Ken, overall thoughts in the market. The theme right now is the push-pull, individual investors, rocking, Wall Street trying to temper that enthusiasm. Where do you see it? Are you joining this chorus of folks saying it's too frothy?
No, look, there's some frothy situations like GameStop. At the end of it, though, I think we've been spoiled brats. That's an acronym, BRATS. Stand for Bitcoin, renewables, ARKK, Tesla, and of course SPAC. So those are the 5 areas. Again, I know we have FANG, we have Fatman, but I just introduced to you and your viewers right now, brats. We've been spoiled brats by these 5 great industry groups, and pick a winner in each one of those. Good way to diversify your portfolio.
All right, Ken Mahoney, always learning something. Thank you very much, my friend. President Trump